grind late nights, I'm very, very excited when the numbers go up. That is massive every time a death wave blows up. Death wave is S-Tower, yeah, you already know. Golden Tower be tower, but it still make the gold flow. Gen rush, max interest, stack it to the sky. From the grind to the top, watch a YouTuber rise. Started with a phone and a dream on a screen. Idle tower running while I'm chasing my streams. Upload after upload, yeah, I'm learning the game. Every wave getting harder, but I'm leveling the name. Chat blowing up, no comment second, what's best? Car bills, upgrades, put the meta to the test. Late nights, coffee cold, but the vision stay hot. If the tower's still standing, then I'm never gonna stop. Every click, every view, yeah, it's all part of the plan. From beginner guys to the end game, I know, man. If it prints gold, I'm in it, yeah, I read the map. Gen rush, max interest, watch it snow over. I'm very, very excited when the numbers go up. That is massive every time that wave blows up. That wave is S-Terror, yeah, you already know. Golden Tower be terror, but it still make the gold flow. Gen rush, max interest, stack it to
What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, whoa. Let's try that. Let's try that again. Hold on. Let's go back to. Yeah. Let's go back to the start, and then we'll turn the music back up, and then I'll try that again because I think I had a frog in my throat. What's up, guys? My name is Spartan, and we are back with another tournament live stream. It is time. We've got Spartan Jr. We are unfortunately in gold again. Yeah, we didn't quite make it. So we finished at rank 26, but apparently my bracket was pretty scuffed, so we'll see. But I'm hoping that this time around we're able to secure platinum and stay in platinum, hopefully. I'm going to do a lot of teetering back and forth, of course, but it's just kind of part of it. But anyway, how are you all doing on this beautiful Thursday? Is today Thursday? Wednesday? It's Wednesday. Okay. I hope you guys are all having a good day. What's up, Rides? What's up, Rubber? What's up, AK Gaming? Pac-Man, Grotti, Rose, Damar, D-Knowles. Did I already say Grotti? Probably, I don't know. Anyway, hope you guys are all doing good. Hope you guys all had good tournament brackets. So far, big Spartan. I'm very unhappy with this bracket, so it's going to be one of those days, unfortunately. But it's okay. We'll see. In terms of the battle conditions today, we've got more enemies. Good times. We've got plasma cannon resistance. I hate that. Protector ultimate. Also, just so that, just to kind of keep in mind, I don't know exactly why this is happening, but there is quite a bit of wind outside, so there's a chance this might be a more laggy stream. Like, it shows currently that I'm dropping about 32% of my frames. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a weird stream today, unfortunately, because of the weather. It's like 60 or 70 mile per hour winds right now. Like I'm looking outside the window and I'm just seeing trees fly around. It's kind of crazy. But anyway, yeah, hopefully the internet's able to hold out. Hopefully I don't like lose power because I live out in the woods, so all it takes is one tree to land on one of the power lines that are out towards my house, and then it's GG, well played. But hopefully that doesn't happen. Anyway, Protector's ultimate, that one's going to be kind of annoying. Boss ultimate, obviously not great. Mass enforcement, skip decay, and then kind of all the normal stuff after that. Energy shields down. Yeah. So, I am feeling a little bit optimistic because we have been pumping out energy net mastery levels, so I'm hoping that we're able to have a better time with the boss ultimate now. Likewise, attack speed is so close to being done, and attack speed mastery as well. So currently, my attack speed now is 76.13 by default, which is really good. And it could be even higher if we do end up using restorative bonus during one of these runs. We shall see. But in terms of modules, here's what we got going on. And there is one thing in particular that I'm very excited about, and that is I was finally able to get an Ancestral Death Defy on this module. So really, really happy with that. In terms of Spartan Jr., I'm thinking that we're just going to kind of do the old reliable here for gold tournaments. Death penalty plus the rest of the stuff. Yeah, I think that's going to be the play. We'll switch to the tournament setup. Somebody was wanting to see my lifetime coins on Baby Spartan. We are just shy of 9 trillion currently. We've been pretty much exclusively farming tier 6. Ignore that, I just ended the run, but yeah, we've been pretty consistently just farming tier 6. I think this was maybe my overnight run. I don't know why I died here. I probably, yeah, this would have had to been my overnight run, maybe. Oh, wait. Does it tell you the time? Interesting. Okay, cool. Yeah. But that's where we're sitting with Spartan Jr. Yeah. So we are in Gold League. If any of you guys are also in Gold League with me, I'm going to be joining the bracket when the clock strikes 12:09 p.m. So it's currently 12:08. As soon as it hits 12:09, I'm going to join. So whatever it is for your time zone, just 09, that's when we hit join for Spartan Jr. There it is. Okay. And there we go. We are in. All right. And now we'll go ahead and get Big Spartan set up here. I think I have pretty much everything I need in terms of cards already. Although I am saving up for my final card slot. We're a little over a quarter, or a little under a quarter of the way there. So we'll see. Was hoping to join you in Platinum. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, Spartan Jr. kind of sucks. Hey, wait, is this Rose? Are you the Rose that's usually in the chat? I bet it is. Let's see, who else? Anybody else in here? Yeah, let's face it, all of you guys have already left Spartan Jr. in the dust, and you're all staying in Platinum. Except me and Rose. Me and Rose are forever stuck in the teeter-totter. But it's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, Hudson, what's up? How's it going? What time is it? Okay. Oh, the wife just texted me. Aw, she says, good luck with the live stream. W Miss Spartan. W Miss Spartan. Okay. Unfortunately, I won't stream snipe you this tournament. Very good, very good. Yeah, I need all the help I can get, unfortunately. So I think we are about ready. We have 1 trillion base damage by default, which is really, really good. I can't think of anything that's really changed. I got another click into Smart Missile quantity. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I want to believe in Smart Missiles, and this is not a good investment. If you're watching this right now and you're like, ooh, Spartan's working on Smart Missiles, I should probably do that. Don't do it. I'm doing it for one sole reason, and it's because I have a very, very small gamble, a very, very small glimmer of hope that Smart Missiles actually are better than Chain Lightning. Also, I have a bias because this was my second or third ultimate weapon, and I just really want them to do something. But so far, I've got about 6,500 stones invested, and they barely do anything. So just keep that in mind. I do like that you're doubling down on Smart Missiles, haha. Yeah, I mean, I am for my personal account, but would I feel confident recommending you guys do the same? Probably not. So, but yeah, I like the Smart Missiles. I think that they look cool. Like, just watch. They have a freaking 14-second cooldown. Watch these things go. Pew, 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 pew. Look at it. So cool. Pew, 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 pew. Anyway, Yeah, I really like smart missiles. They don't do a freaking thing, but I like them, so who cares? And you know what? That's the cool thing about this game, right? I can play it the way that I want to play it. And yeah, people can try to advise me in a different route, but at the end of the day, it's my choice if I want to do something that's potentially detrimental to my account. That's just the way this works. I heard a rumor about a new smart missile mod coming this year. Yeah, gee, I wonder who predicted that. Anyway. Yeah, the bracket is super scuffed. It says currently on tower.lol that we should expect rank 8. But honestly, almost 1100 waves, that's a pretty big gamble. Especially with the boss ultimate battle condition and also the more enemies. More enemies is not good. Energy shield respawn time decreased or increased. That's also pretty challenging. So this is going to be, I think, pretty rough battle conditions overall. Plasma cannon resist with boss ultimate is obviously not a good time, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and begin this first run here. So first order of business, we need to turn on all of our ultimate weapons like we just did. Very good. Okay. And now we kind of just sit here and wait. Maybe I'll put a couple clicks into enemy health level skips and just hope for the best. But ultimately, I don't think it's really going to matter for us. We'll get all of that maxed, of course, but... oh boy. And we'll probably do 2 runs with 98 meter range. Where is it? Right here. 98 meter range. We'll do 2 runs, one with restorative bonus and one with pulsar harvester, which is what we currently have. And then we may try a run with a way bigger range, and then we'll turn off black hole. So we'll see. Too much happening on the screen. My poor eyes. No. I'm so sorry. My 3-month-old loves watching your streams. Maybe I'll send a pic in your Discord. Very good. And yeah, I try very, very hard to... I mean, some of you guys know Spartan in Discord voice chat is a lot more loose with my language than Spartan on live stream and videos. I try to keep this channel overall pretty like family friendly. I try to avoid using profanity, but holy crap, when I pulled 3 ohm chips during that one tournament stream, it was, yeah, I dropped a F-bomb. I was pissed. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I try to avoid it, but obviously nobody's perfect. I'm ex-army, so it's kind of ingrained into me, I guess. Any suggestions on when to unlock Rend Armor? Good question. So Rend Armor... it has a total basically of 600 levels between the 2 of them. So I would say once you're able to consistently max out the rest of this stuff during the run with free upgrades, including your damage, by the way. When you get to that point, unlocking Rend Armor absolutely will not hurt you. It probably won't help you that much until you get Poison Swamp with the Swamp Rend, because quite frankly, base Rend Armor doesn't do a whole lot. Just, I mean, increases the damage that enemies take from projectiles. So like early game, this is not going to affect most people very well. At least if you're going the more conventional, like EHP in the early game, then transition to Glass Cannon later on. Rend Armor is a lot better when you get to the stage of Glass Cannon, and obviously the higher the attack speed is, the better. I use too much language, LMAO. Yeah, like I said, I've been trying to get better about it. It was one of my New Year's resolutions, and then of course January 2nd, I was playing, I think, League of Legends or something, and I was dropping every possible word you can think of. But I'm trying, okay, guys? I'm genuinely trying here. I have a 2-year-old myself, and she picks up on a lot of the words that come out of my wife and I, both of our mouths, so... trying to ease up a little bit. I will say, my wife was very, very very concerned that the first word that would effectively come out of her mouth would be my potty mouth. But what she ended up actually saying, her first curse word, if you want to call it a curse word, I guess. My wife, I don't know, I was probably being stupid. She probably asked me to do something and I was playing stupid, like, I don't know, saying some, just mouthing off or something. I don't know. And then anyway, long story short, my wife goes, "Shut up." And then, like, without fail, like 1 or 2 seconds later, my daughter gets the same serious face that my wife had, and she goes, "Shut up, Daddy." And I was like, I just gave my wife this look like, huh, interesting. You were worried that she would pick up my bad habits. Anyway, yeah, sorry, I thought that would be funny. Good morning. How are the kiddos? They're good. They were not sleeping at all last night, which is why I'm a little bit, I don't know, sleep deprived, struggling a little bit, but it's okay. It's okay. Oh boy. LMAO, your wife ruined the child. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Zephyr says I'm definitely not family friendly. Oh man. Oh no. No sleep again last night. Yeah, well, here's how it went, right? I left Discord and I told everybody goodnight at like midnight my time, right? Which seems reasonable, like going to bed at midnight, waking up, 7 or 8 to live stream. Sounds reasonable. But then I started watching Attack on Titan. I've been basically binge watching it because I've never seen it and it's been recommended to me. And yeah, I watched basically Attack on Titan until about 3 in the morning. And I was like, okay, I'm literally falling asleep, so I'm just gonna actually go to sleep. So I turned off the TV. And then, without fail, the second I actually sit in bed, I start hearing it. Wah, wah. I start hearing the cries of the babies, and I knew it was over. I knew it was over after that point. There was no turning back. So I think I finally actually crashed at like 5 in the morning, maybe. Yeah, but that's where I'm at. Attack on Titan is so peak. Yeah, I'm in season 4 right now, and I don't want to spoil anything, but it is throwing me for a loop. I'm kind of in this weird spot where I can't genuinely tell who the good guys are anymore, or the bad guys. It's like, I just don't know anymore. Everybody has their individual motives, I guess, like each, like the individual characters, of course, but also like groups of characters. So, and it's like, I can justify in my brain arguments for every group and their like individual philosophies. So it's kind of interesting. But yeah, I don't want to nerd out about anime, but Attack on Titan is really good. I've been enjoying it. It's pretty brutal in terms of like graphics. So if you get like, I don't know, blood squeamish or something like that, maybe you shouldn't watch it. Or it's a little bit grotesque, but it is pretty good. Okay, Smart Missiles did 7%. That's something, right? Good guys and Attack on Titan? Yeah, right. Yeah. What tier are you doing your night runs on, Little Spartan? I am doing the same tier I do during my day runs, tier 6. So, yeah, like this is, I think, an example of a overnight run. I do a little bit less, but overall, the time, real time, 8.5 hours, or almost 9 hours, basically. So, that's what I'm hoping for. What I don't want to do is do a tier where I get, like, freaking 2,000 waves, and then basically my game's just AFK for 4 or 5 hours until I'm able to come back and start another run. Sup, Spartan? What's up yourself, Anton? How's it going? He's definitely watching dubbed. LOL, Spartan doesn't know how to read. True. Yeah. Yeah, probably an unpopular opinion, but I prefer to listen rather than reading. That way, if I'm like responding to YouTube comments or talking to people on Discord or whatever, I don't have to, you know, focus on reading the screen. Because I don't speak Japanese, I can barely speak English. Switch up the vibe. We've been playing that song for this entire time. 84 people in here. What's up, everybody? I can see we are definitely experiencing some latency issues, so I apologize. Yeah, again, there's like pretty heavy wind today, and I live out in the boonies, so I don't have like fiber optic internet. I just have Starlink, and if the trees are blowing all over the place in front of my satellite dish for Starlink, we're gonna have latency issues, so I apologize, but we gotta make do with what we can. Yo, JMC Kane. Hey, Spartan, long-time listener, first-time live viewer. Welcome in. Welcome into the live stream. Guys, we have a brand new person to the live streams here. Spartan the chill guy. I try. Hope you enjoyed the support, used 300 and bought stuff. Hey, let's go. Thank you, Red Joker. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Damar, for welcoming in JMC Kane. What? How did you get 1,030 waves in platinum? Maybe you should start a beginner progress series. Clearly, I'm doing something wrong. I mean, I actually was doing something wrong because I didn't have enhancements until just recently. Evening, gents. Evening yourself. How's it going? 12 levels of level reduction. Nice. We'll take that. Oh boy, my silly little smart missiles. Ugh, I gotta take off my hoodie. I was cold, but now I'm hot. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is much better. Much better. Can I ask a tip? You totally can. How old are you? Mr. Danger P 1671. That is rather personal. I don't feel comfortable exposing my age on the internet. There's a bunch of freaking weirdos. But hypothetically, I could be around the age plus or minus of 26 years old. I also could be exactly 26 years old. Hypothetically. Damar says he's old. I am old. I am an old man. Some of you guys that have been like, okay, story time here. One of my very, very early live streams, I was complaining about my body hurting because I was doing construction at the time, and I was like, oh man, I'm an old man. So I kept calling myself an old man, right? And people were asking how old I was, and I was like, yeah, I'm 26, but I feel like my body has the body of a 40-year-old. But then everyone in the chat started flaming me and saying that, like, they just started posting their ages, and I was the youngest person there. Now, sure, granted, everybody could have been lying, but regardless, I'm not old. I just feel like I'm old. If he is old, what does that make me? Mid-40s. Yeah, it's really interesting. We have a very, very wide mix of people in our community here. I literally, this past month, I talked to 2 individuals in the Discord server that were both under the age of 16. One of them, I think, was like, had just turned 13 and just got Discord. Then the other one was like 15 or 14. But I've talked to people like that. I've also talked to, I think the oldest person I've talked to in our community was like 58 years old. 58 years old, and they're in my little tiny Discord server. How cool is that? That's awesome. I'll be 30 in a few months, lol. Well, I'm 67. I don't know what it is, Jay, but I feel like that is insincere. Wait a second, what the heck? We're at 1,100 waves? Oh my god. Am I really good at this game? Hold on. Look at that orb damage. Is there a way to re-roll super weapons? If you mean ultimate weapons, no, there is not, unfortunately. That's the way it works with any of these games, right? You get a premium currency, and in our case, stones are the premium currency. So it is pretty much impossible to do that because they need you to continue to purchase stones. And yeah. There would be a lot less incentive if I could, for example, re-roll my ultimate weapons. Like, even if it was a one-time re-roll, and I could just take out all of the investment I have into stuff that I don't really think I need. But yeah, shout out to attack speed. Yeah, pretty much. So we lost second wind, but we popped demon mode. 1,200 waves. Oh my gosh. What is your Chronophil Plus level at? We are at level 10 currently. Level 10 CF Plus for the win. Zero. What's up, dude? Zero, I haven't seen you in here in a minute. How are you doing, man? Shout out to Zero. For those of you that don't know Zero, he is the one that made my, like, Spartan picture. He's the one that made the original Spartan picture. Let me just see really quickly. Yeah, so I'll just show you guys. Okay, hopefully you guys can see this. I'll put it over the chat for a second. This is the old Spartan logo, which is one that I just made on Photoshop like years and years ago, like 10 some odd years ago. So there's that. And he took that picture, put it into ChatGPT, and gave me this. This beautiful guy. Look at it. It has a freaking Deathwave picture on the shield. Anyway, yeah, shout out to Zero. I recently played around with AI myself because I've been watching so much anime recently, and I came up with this. Oh my god. Look at those quads. If only I looked like this in real life. But, yeah. Let me see. There's something else I did too. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. I also made my beautiful wife, Miss Spartan. It's basically the same as mine, except there's like long hair and other... Anyway. Yeah. So I made Miss Spartan, and I made one of me and Miss Spartan together. Of course, representing the death waves. It had to be done. But yeah, that's about... Why am I showing you guys this again? Is it because I'm sleep deprived? Probably. Anyway, we did die to an overcharge at 1,225 waves. So that is a big personal best. 1,225 waves. Okay, I'm sorry, Elon M. You respectfully need to... We have to beat him. We just have to. It's non-negotiable. I don't think I can beat this guy, but maybe we can lock in 10 keys. Where is anime Miss Spartan? Oh, wouldn't you guys like to know? Wouldn't you guys like to know? Anyway, I didn't make it yet. What do keys do? They give you access to all of this stuff, which is the vault right here. I did make a video showcasing the vault and basically just letting you guys know all of the different stuff in here. So if you want to see that, there's 2 different trees. The Harmony tree is generally what most people will do first. Yeah. Check Discord. Okay, 1 second. Ah, yes. Okay. Hold on, let me save this to my desktop. Or my freaking... Why did I say desktop? Bro. Hold on. Killed by Jay. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Okay, I'll show you guys one more picture because somebody asked where the twins are. And they are... not showing up. Why is it not showing up? Oh, it's saving the screenshots. That's why. There we go. Okay, it should show up now. Where are the twins, you ask? They are very, very comfortably being held by myself and the 300 Spartans. All of you guys. Anyway, shout out to Millers. Millers actually made this one. But yeah. That's enough pictures for one day. Thank you, Millers, for sending that, by the way. How do I unlock the vault? You unlock the vault when you get to Legends League. So you have to promote out of champions, and then you get access to the vault. But you don't start getting keys until you get to rank 13 through 15 in Legends. Which, don't even get me started with that. I think if you're able to stay in Legends, you should at least get 1 key. I mean, even if they did half of a key, that would be fine. But, like, you know, 2 keys at rank 15 through 13, that's already super competitive and hard for a lot of people to get to. Staying in Legends is hard for a lot of people to get to. But, yeah. Anyway, we got to do some more runs here, so I think we are going to put on Restorative Bonus in the assist slot. And, yeah, we'll go for it. We'll see how we can do here. 10 gems, who cares? Doesn't even matter. Hey, Spartan, do you think I should stop tier 1 completely after 10k waves? But I don't have that much damage for other tiers. Yeah, I think, honestly, I mean, that's about what I did on Spartan Jr. I'll show you here. I hit just over 10k waves, and I was getting, during my farming runs, like, an average of, like, 9k waves, and then I immediately jumped up to tier 3. I was getting basically half of the waves, but pretty similar amounts of coins. And then I farmed tier 3 until I got to 7k waves, jumped up to tier 4 until I got to 6k waves, jumped up to tier 5 after that. Actually, wait, I think I went from tier 3 to tier 5 now that I'm looking at it. Because I ordinarily would not stop farming a tier if I was getting 60k or 6k waves. Grotti.
Oisomo tip $10. Small tip, kangaroo emoji, money bag emoji, kangaroo emoji, money bag emoji, kangaroo emoji, money bag emoji, kangaroo emoji, money bag emoji. Have a great day, brother. Do another run. You got this. Flexed biceps emoji, red heart emoji, love from sexy grotty, rolling on the floor laughing emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Have an awesome day.
Love from sexy grotty. Thank you, Grotty. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Yeah, I turn off live streaming. I turn off live streaming. Good Lord. Can you guys tell I'm sleep deprived? I turn off monetization for my live streams. So any tips or super chats or YouTube memberships, anything like that, it does help me quite a bit. But I turn off the monetization because I feel like the entertainment value of not having an interrupted stream is more important than the $2 or $3 I'll get for the ad revenue. So that's kind of the philosophy. But yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. Something about tier 1. But yeah, tier 1, if you're hitting 10,000 waves, you should 100% jump to tier 3. That's my opinion. Speaking of... Okay, we actually need to start upgrading some stuff. I just realized that. But... some good news, guys. My default workshop stats, we might be able to get these max during the tournament. I got 5,000 base level on both of these. So I'm going to hope that that is enough for us to effectively max both of these out. I'm not going to be able to max everything else, obviously. But I think that we should be able to max out these two things. That's going to be the tentative goal. Does premium still help you with it turned off? Yes, I get two forms of ad revenue. I get the base ad revenue, and the YouTube premium I think is actually technically higher, which is kind of funny. But yes, I do get YouTube premium revenue. I don't know how that works because I'm pretty sure doesn't YouTube premium just basically disable your ads, so you don't have like mid-roll ads and different things like that. At what approximate tier or wave in a tier should you hit a tier above for farming? So, again, take this with a grain of salt. This is kind of my opinion, but if you're consistently hitting the maximum spawn rate for each given tier, that is when you should jump to the next level. And you can tell if you hit that number or not if you go to the wave info here. There's probably charts on Reddit or something where you could find this out per tier, but the max spawn rate is the in parentheses number here. When you're consistently seeing this number hit 56, 56 means that you hit the max spawn rate. So when you're seeing that number consistently, that tells me, okay, I'm good. I can advance to the next tier, basically. Like, if you just hit the 56 and then die like 200 waves after, maybe you should wait a little bit until you're getting closer to like 500 or 1,000 waves past that. But the reason that the spawn rate is important for farming is you're getting more enemies spawning, which translates to more coins. Likewise, you want to pay attention to these numbers here, the spawn chances for the elite enemies. Right now, obviously, it's like very low because this is a tournament. But you want to try to farm a tier where you're at a bare minimum getting to a high enough wave to see all three of these, say 33%. That basically means every single wave, you will have at least one of these enemies. Not one of all three, but you could have a vampire, or you could have a ray, or you could have a scatter. So the 33 is the first important variable. After that, bonus points if you're able to farm a tier where you get to 100% for each of these enemies. 100% vampire, scatter, and ray. 56 spawn rate is wave 6,500 always. Okay, good. Yeah, I wasn't certain on that. I know that the elite spawns, the spawn chance for elites, it does change from tier to tier. And there is a chart for that, I know that. Or, it's not a chart, it's a website. It's like elite spawn chance calculator, or spawn rate calculator. Oh, okay, yeah. Here, I can actually show you guys. Okay, let me full screen this. There we go. So yeah, this is the tower cell calculator. Here's the website here. Oh, you can't see it. I'll put it in the chat so that you can see it. But what you do is you go to the elite chances right here. And then it tells you there's the single spawn rate. When this number hits 100%, that basically translates to, let me switch back to this. That basically translates to all three of these being 33%. So when you hit the single spawn 100% chance, that means that all three of the elite enemies will be at 33%. So in tier 1, for example, you hit that at 8,000 waves right here. You hit the double spawn, which is when it says all enemies are 100%. In tier 1, you hit that at 1,700 waves. So obviously, you're not going to be doing that in tier 1. But when this number becomes a lot more important is when you get to like tier basically tier 7 or above. At tier 7, you hit the double spawn rate where they all say 100% at 9,000 waves. So that is why higher amounts of waves is really important. But as you can see, like tier 17, where I'm currently farming, I hit the 100% for the elites at 2,900 waves. So yeah, but this is a really good resource. I think you guys should definitely get some benefit out of it. This is going to be like a 1,200 wave run, by the way, in a gold league, by the way. So beware, we're going to be here a minute. If you guys have other more important stuff to do, by all means, I totally get it. Very interesting calculator for sure. Yep, definitely. I think we should have everything maxed, so I think I'm going to take... Oh, crap. Gotta wait for that boss to die. There we go. So we'll take out free ups now, and we'll put something else in here. Preferably something that gives me damage, but I think we have every single damage card possible. So we'll just do health. Maybe tank an overcharge shot. Who knows? We'll see. Yeah, my wall health is 244 trill, and my enemy damage is 4.92 big Q. So probably not going to matter super much, but who knows? We can see. Spartan, video should be out tonight or tomorrow if you want to do a quick promo for it. Okay. Guys, I'm just going to level with you. There's a big problem right now in the tower community. And it mostly has to do with ego pertaining to certain builds. Zephyr and I recently recorded a video. Well, I say recently, we did it literally last night. Just discussing this topic and why it's detrimental to the community, why we as a community need to shut it down. If you see people starting arguments over this particular topic, we need to shut it down as a community. And I'm not going to spoil it because you guys will have to go to Zephyr's channel when he posts it and check out the video for yourself. How about that? There you go, Zephyr. Did I do good? Did I do good, Zephyr? Was that a good promotion? When do you start moving from Orb Devo to Wall Devo? Okay. This is going to sound like I'm being a smart ASS, but it's actually the answer. When you get the wall. But if you want to if you want to sort of micro it a little bit more, when your wall is in a good enough state to actually run wall orb devo. Basically meaning you have enough wall thorns to... Yeah, you have enough wall thorns to basically trim the enemies. Which for most people will probably be around level 10. It could probably be a little bit less if you have the Sharp Fortitude module at a decent spot. But yeah. Yeah, we shouldn't argue about builds. Everyone knows that my build is the best. Yep, yep. How are you still a Gold League tournament on other account? You look so developed. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's bracket luck. I hate to say it, but I think that inviting people during my live streams to basically join me has been to my detriment, because I'll use Rose as an example. Where is Rose? Right here. So look, highest rank Platinum 16. Compared to Spartan Jr., highest rank, Platinum 24. So I get, whenever I've done this, where I have people join with me, generally speaking, the people that have been joining with me are at a way better spot. So if I were to, similar to Big Spartan, just start the run, or start the bracket, rather, and not have you guys join with me, I don't want to say it, but I probably would be staying in Platinum. I enjoyed being in your bracket. Yeah, I know, because it's like an easy out, you know? Easy out. I do better when I don't run with your baby account. Dang. I'm telling you, it's all gone downhill ever since Kirkle was in the bracket with me. Also, I don't know if you guys saw that. We had 2 or 3 back-to-back death defies. So my chain lightning damage right now is absolutely just crazy. Shame on all of you bullying Spartan Jr. Yeah. Didn't you guys see the under the table agreement where you guys were supposed to all just stop at wave 50 and let me win? You guys don't remember that? Wait, you get cells too by skipping waves? You absolutely do. Yep. I just got a threat awareness from Avast. What is this? We prevented your connection to... The heck is this website? Detection details. Let's see that. Malicious software. It says it's from Google Chrome, but the only tab I have open on Google Chrome is my live stream. What the heck? I ignored the under the table agreement. I know you did, Zephyr. That's the problem. Brand new here, so can't get garlic thorns. Yet, die to vampires every time around wave 1100 or so. Just more attack / health, I presume. Not health. Health will not help you with vampires, because vampires do percent-based damage in a similar way that your thorns do percent health damage. So upping your health will not help you against vampires. The trick early on would be to basically beef out your attack speed and also beef up your damage, getting things like your crit factor, your crit chance, even damage per meter, because the vampires take forever to get to your tower. But getting a lot of that worked on in the workshop will be a lot more beneficial for you in terms of dealing with vampires than anything else. Likewise, the lifesteal that you get early on with the damage is pretty helpful, pretty much until you get to the point of unlocking the wall. That's sort of what I was prioritizing on Spartan Jr. I had a little bit of damage investment, not too much, but a little bit. Also, I think we did beat our goal. I think restorative bonus is technically better. Is turning off a weak death wave for Multiverse Nexus worth it for a slightly less cooldown on Golden Tower and Black Hole? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And probably not just for the reason that you're thinking that I'm going to say, which is econ. But Deathwave brings a lot more to the table than just coins. Oh god, are we about to get on our Deathwave soapbox? I think we are. You get damage. You get EHP through... yeah. Increase tower max health by this percentage when an enemy is hit by the death wave. Yeah. You also get cells. You have a freaking cell bonus. Tell me one other ultimate weapon in the game that provides a cell bonus. I'll give you a hint. There is none. But, yes. Diaboli. He says, don't turn off S tier ultimate weapons. Yeah. Mine is weak. Yeah, even if it is weak, you're still going to get more value from having a slightly higher cooldown, but getting all three of these multipliers. You'll still get more value by doing that versus just having two of the multipliers going. Because they all multiply together. Thoughts on turning off Chain Lightning Plus for farming tier 16? Oh boy. I have no idea if that would be good or not. I mean, chance to do extra damage doesn't sound like I would want to turn that off. I mean, if you're farming minimum range, you probably wouldn't want to. Oh, Chrono Field. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm going to level with you, Dark Archer. I am super sleep deprived, bro. Yes, I turn off Chrono Loop when I'm farming in 17. Rip the internet. Yeah, sorry guys. It is very, very windy, so we're having some latency issues here. But yes, I have been turning off Chrono Loop. It hasn't actually affected my waves very much, like not near as much as I thought that it would. Ignore this run, I just ended the run early, but yeah, I'm still, averaging pretty decent. I did do a pitiful attempt to try to farm tier 18, and you can see how that went. It was not good. But yeah, my tier 17 runs have been very lucrative, even with turning off Chrono Loop. I think maybe if I was using Primordial Collapse as an assist module, I would leave Chrono Loop on. I don't know. I feel like Chrono Loop doesn't really help you that much with farming. But I think it was Tags or somebody had recommended that I try taking it off, and I did, and my coins increased slightly, and I didn't notice too much of a difference in terms of, like losing waves. So I think it's probably a good idea if you have the damage to sustain it. Hey, I finally got a chance to catch a stream. Yes, you did. Welcome in, Mossy Hollow. Unfortunately, I am not in my best state. I am very much so sleep deprived. But it's okay. I'll be joining your tiredness in about 4 or 6 weeks. Nice. Congratulations. and I'm sorry, all at the same time. Having kids is amazing, but having 2 newborns with a crazy 2s is a brutal combination. That's all I'm going to say. It's not for the faint of heart. Okay. Well, we got rank 6, barely. I don't think anybody else can really beat me. But Tower.lol says this guy should beat me. So we'll see. We'll see how it all shakes out. I think we will do one final run on Big Spartan. And we will, this time, up the range all the way. Also, look at this. Every single time I do this, it makes me so happy. I've been asking for this feature since I started playing this freaking game, and they finally gave it to me. So anyway, yeah, we'll do that. And we will, I guess, leave on restorative bonus. It seems like it was helping quite a bit. So we'll do that. Maybe we'll try something really ballsy here. We're gonna try the Stink Ray. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? It's the mass enforcement battle condition, so why not? Let's just try it. And want to see if there's anything else I want to turn off. I don't think there is. Yeah, it should be good. Yeah, and then we're going to turn off Black Hole. That's the thing. So when your range is this high as mine is, you want to make sure that you turn off Black Hole. We're going to up our orbs. I'll put the extra orbs way up here. And I'll put the workshop orbs maybe here. I need to see where the energy shield lands. But then that's where I'll want to put the... Did I say energy shield? I meant to say energy net. Oh my god, I'm actually cooked. Look at him go. Look at him spin. Now you guys get some, like, visual... I don't know, it's like the visual equivalent of, like, ASMR by watching the enemies just spin around the tower. What is your range at? We are at 140? 147. Maybe we'll actually up this a little bit. Okay, we'll just max out the extra orbs. Then maybe put these orbs to my range line. Just like right there. We'll see, we'll see. What's the worst that could happen? Loses 600 waves. Yeah, basically. That's usually how this goes. So what is my attack speed at? My attack speed... Oh my gosh, when I get a recovery package chance, it goes up to 14. Oh my god, 114. That is insane. Jonathan Allen. Hey Spartan and everyone. Don't get to catch the stream often, but love the videos. Well, thank you. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, I know that the stream schedule... I try to be kind of consistent with it, but obviously like time zones and, I mean, people working or whatever else, it can be challenging for sure. But I appreciate you stopping in nonetheless. That's only 5 times my attack speed. Yeah, I think attack speed is really, really good. Like, especially for glass cannon builds, but even EHP as well. Having the bounce shots, more attack speed translates to more bounce shots. And I'm pretty sure, Zephyr, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Chain Lightning Plus like pretty important for EHP, or am I making that up? But regardless, more attack speed equals more Chain Lightning procs, which basically means you're going to be killing enemies more frequently. When do I stop farming tier 1? I just began the blender build. I hit wave 2000 on tier 1. So I would say generally when you're averaging per run around like 8,500 to 9,000 waves, that is when you would advance not to tier 2, because tier 2 has diminishing returns, but jump from tier 1 to tier 3. I forget if it's the coin multiplier scaling or the enemy damage scaling, but I think it's the enemy damage. The scaling from 1 to 2 in terms of damage is huge, but comparatively, the econ jump is not very big. The jump from tier 1 to tier 3, however, you get quite a bit more coins, but the damage scaling is not that drastic compared to going from 1 to 2. I think I probably butchered that, but yeah. Regardless, averaging around 8,500 to 9,000 waves in tier 1, I would probably immediately jump to tier 3. Smite is insane. Yes. Okay. Yeah. I need to lab more attack speed so my chain lightning plus can go off more. Yeah. I have 2 or 3 more levels on attack speed right now. Yeah, so I've got 3 more levels, so then this will be totally done. Totally done. And then I've got 2 more levels here. Or I guess maybe this is 3 more levels because I'm currently on level 6. Yeah. Anyway, regardless, more attack speed, always a good thing. Crowd control through knockbacks. And even with a knockback resist battle condition, more attack speed will even help sort of mitigate that. Really, really good. Well, I don't actually think that we're going to max these 2 out, which is kind of sad. I was hoping we would, but maybe we'll put a little bit into damage for the death wave health. I don't even know if that'll help us that much at this point. I think I waited too long. But I get so many cells getting to wave 10k on tier 1. Yes, but one thing you have to consider, Frank, is each subsequent tier that you jump to, the amount of cells that the elite enemies drop, and the amount of reroll shards that, well, honestly, the amount of all currency, even coins, it builds up. It scales with each subsequent tier. So that's why you don't want to sort of sandbag in a tier longer than you have to. And you can easily compare. You can compare with your runs in the battle history here if you don't use a run tracker. Like I can look at, okay, this is what I'm getting on tier 17. These are the cells I'm getting. And then I can compare that to, okay, I tried a tier 18 run and this was obviously nowhere close. Which tells me I'm not ready for tier 18 and I need to stay in 17. I'd say Spotlight, but I'm very biased. It's my favorite ultimate weapon. Nice. Yeah, see? I can learn a lot from my EHP enthusiasts. They teach me about the game, like things that I didn't even know. What about Consume? Is Consume good for EHP? I know it's terrible for Glass Cannon, but it has to be good for something, right? Maybe do a tier 1 overnight. Yeah, you can. I mean, the thing is, like, how long are you sleeping, right? So, where is it? This is an overnight run for me right here in tier 6. This was a 9-hour run. So, you honestly don't need to drop a tier unless you're not getting high enough waves to, like, survive long enough. It's not good for anything. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard that Consume which for those of you that are newer to the game, Consume is the Ultimate Weapon Plus version of Black Hole. And I've heard it's the worst Ultimate Weapon Plus in the game. And basically, the better that your base Black Hole is, the worse Consume is, which makes zero sense to me. But apparently that's how that works. Consume is the Smart Missile equivalent of Ultimate Weapon Plus. You should totally get it. Well, since I have put a lot of investment into Smart Missiles, it would make sense. Oh, man. The Death Wave one, I don't think it actually is that useful, but it looks cool. It like changes the color of the Death Wave, which I struggle with my colors already, but it looks a little bit darker. I've been told it turns it like purple or something. I don't know. But yeah. What's the attack speed at? 114. I kind of just want to pay attention to the attack speed. Oh, that's perfect. I don't know if you guys just saw where that boss landed, but I think actually we could afford to drop our workshop orbs one level, and that would basically be perfectly aligned with where my energy net hits them. So watch this boss. Energy net hits right in my orbs. Look at that. Spartan, read my response to Consume, LMAO. Consume is bad. Permanent black hole, which you should have when you get Consume, solves your problems by itself. Usually the things you would need Consume for aren't affected by black hole. So is that talking about like bosses, fleets, elites, basically? Just saying hello from Greece. From Greece. Hello. Welcome in. 5.6 quadrillion lifetime coins player here, just doing my champs tournament. Really enjoy your videos. Keep at it and grinding. Enjoy. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words, and thank you for stopping into the stream. Also, guys, I don't want to be that guy, but I'm going to be that guy. There are currently 98 people watching, and only a third of you have liked the live stream. So I have one question for you. Am I doing a bad job? Do I not deserve a like? Come on, guys. Throw me a bone here. Give me a little like on the live stream. It's a very, very small little click, but it does help out a lot with the YouTube algorithm. It basically tells YouTube, hey, you should continue to promote this guy to other people that haven't been subscribed or watched. So, it does help. AK Gaming, thank you. Thank you for liking. Give him the likes. Yes, Zephyr. Tell them. Oh my god, it just went from whatever it was, like 30-something to 45. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I always forget to like, so a reminder is appreciated. Yeah. Yeah. It's easy to do. I'll forget that too. And funny enough, I will also forget to like subscribe to people. Like, there are so many YouTube channels that I've watched for like years, and I would just realize like, 2-3 years later that I hadn't been subscribed, and I was like, what the heck? Spartan, if you had a dog cam like me, you'd have more likes. So first thing I need to do is get a dog. Got it. I have some outdoor cats, and I could, I guess, put them on a camera, but then I would have to bring them into my house, and that's a no-go. Those cats are vicious little guys. Do you have a vid on playing on PC or anyone you recommend? I haven't actually yet made a video covering emulators because it's kind of been a touchy subject. Like, technically I'm allowed to, but there's a negative stigma around emulators because of the like macro functionalities, which are, as all of you should know, against the terms of service for the tower. So things like auto clickers and scripts, macros. I don't know all of the computer terms, but yeah. all of that is frowned upon based on the terms of service, which is why I have thus far basically avoided making a dedicated video about it. Look at that! Look at the smart missile damage. What? Is my smart missiles actually doing stuff? Hold on. Oh my god! My smart missiles are doing stuff. Guys, I've dreamed for this day. Ah, okay, never mind. No, that one was probably just a fluke. But yeah, whoever it was that was asking about emulators, we do have a lot of people in the Discord server. Well, I'm just going to level with you. Most people, myself included, if they play this game for 6 months or more, they will eventually sort of go with playing on an emulator. There are a ton of people in the Discord server that would have no problem helping you set that up, as well as setting up like remote desktop. That's what I like. I can have my games playing here, and I can be freaking anywhere. I can be at the grocery store, I can be at church, I can be wherever, and I can log in from my cell phone and collect my gems, or update my labs, or whatever. Also, we just lost second wind, so that kind of sucks. I think maybe that was an overcharge. I'm not sure. I've tried to convert everyone to Moo Player. Yeah, I really like Moo Player. I've used quite a few emulators, and Moo so far has been the best out of what I've tried. But I am currently looking into a cloud phone, so I'll update you guys if I end up going with a cloud phone. But the big selling point for a cloud phone service is, well, it costs money. That's the first con. But you could argue that it would actually save you money because, honestly, the electric bill alone would be a good enough reason to switch to a cloud phone. The electric bill of having my freaking computer on 24 hours a day versus having a cloud phone for like a $10 a month subscription. I don't know, but I am currently looking into that. I am being pursued by a couple different cloud service companies. In terms of like basically a paid sponsorship. I've been very cautious about accepting sponsorship offers so far because I don't want to basically, I don't know. I just get weird about it because I would hate if I recommended something, then basically it turned out to be a scam, or I don't know. I'm mostly in my head about it. I'm just going to be honest because I really care about my reputation. I don't want to recommend trash to people. It's just kind of a personal thing for me, I guess. Okay, I think we're actually going to reduce our extra orbs and we're going to put them right here, basically to help with the orb damage for the bosses. Oh crap, I just realized something. I know why we're struggling. My anti-cube is not reaching the fleet enemies, so I'm not getting the damage multiplier on the overcharge enemies. That's why I'm struggling. Can you use an emulator if you usually use an Apple phone? Yes, I have a Windows PC, and I have an iPhone 10 or 11, or I don't even know what number I'm on nowadays, but I have an iPhone, and I have an app that is on my phone and also on my PC, and it allows me to play remotely from my iPhone. How do cloud phones work? I would love to not run my PC 24/7 too. Well, I can go into it, but selfishly, I'd like to wait until I get a until I get an affiliate link, so that way I can be like, guys, click my affiliate link, and yeah, But like I said, I'm currently in negotiations with 2 different companies. And whichever one I end up going with, it's going to be based on mainly the reviews. I like to look up the reviews, look up what people are saying about it. And you have to be careful when you're looking at reviews because a lot of them are super biased. And I don't know if you guys knew this, but companies will actually pay people to go and leave reviews, like positive reviews. So that's an actual thing. And usually you can tell when that's the case because it'll be something super generic. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that. If I accept a sponsorship with one of these companies, it's because I actually have used it and personally endorse it, which is why currently I have not accepted any sponsorships because I'm that cautious about it. I do not want to recommend crap to you guys because you guys have done right by me. I want to do right by you guys, and recommending a bunch of bull crap would not be the way to do that. So a lot of you guys may know this game, but I got approached by Raid Shadow Legends. They really, really wanted me to do a deal with them, and I just could not bring myself to do it. They were offering me a decent amount of money also to do like the cringy, 60-second adverts where I'm like, guys, play Raid Shadow Legends. It's my favorite game in the whole wide world. But I did not accept the offer because the script that they wanted me to read, it was the most cringy cookie cutter thing that I could have possibly said. And the big thing for me is I will not accept an offer if I have limited basically what I'm allowed to talk about. If I'm not allowed to say my honest opinion on a service or product or game, etc., I'm not going to accept a sponsorship. And Raid Shadow Legends was very clear. You basically have to stick to this script where you're only allowed to say good things about the game. So no, I'm not going to take it because there's maybe it's fun. I don't know. I tried playing it, but I got really annoyed by all of the constant, hey, spend real life money just being shoved in your face. Like the tower, you can go to the store, you can buy stuff if you want, but none of this crap is shoved in your face. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I was like, okay, if I'm not allowed to talk about this, I'm not going to even consider a sponsorship. But yeah. Anyway, sorry, that's my little rant, I guess. But yeah, right now I think in terms of the 2 companies that I alluded to, I'm leaning more towards one of them because they seemingly have a better track record in terms of how long they've been in business and their total user base. But we will see. We will see. Integrity Farms. Yep, that's right. Spartan, refer tequila to Raid. Oh boy. I used to play a game called Summoner's War. Some of you guys may know that game. It's basically like a cuter anime style version of Raid Shadow Legends. And that game was just as bad in terms of shameless, utterly shameless give us money things. So that game actually was fun, but I could not get into Raid. I just couldn't figure it out. Even though it's very similar, it's different in enough ways where it was complicated. And I could not... I tried watching a couple YouTube videos for beginner guides, for example. But all of the Raid Shadow Legends YouTubers, they all talk exactly like the Raid Shadow Legends ads. They're just super... Hold on, let me just act for you here. They'll be really cringy, right? They'll be like, "What's up, guys? My name is Spartan, and today we're doing a video guide on..." Oh, wait, crap. Wait a second. Oh my god. Have I turned into the one thing I swore to destroy? A cringy YouTuber? Dear God. Anyway, yeah, Raid Shadow Legends. I don't really enjoy it, but maybe some of you guys would. I played Summoner's War for 6 years. Yeah, I spent an ungodly amount of money on Summoner's War. It was not one of my proudest moments. But I have no room to talk. I've also spent an ungodly amount of money on this game. Should I save up and get 2 more card slots or max my cards? Only thing left is the epics. Okay. Millers, I think... Oh boy. I think where you're at, you just do the buy 80 cards mission and then go for the card slots. Honestly, I think so. Don't forget to add your surprised face in the YouTube video thumbnail. Yeah, exactly. I'll have AI, or I'll have ChatGPT or Grok or something, like, animate a surprised Spartan face. And that'll be, like, all of the thumbnails. I'll use basically the same picture for every single thumbnail. Yeah, Summoner's War is, like, imagine... A lot of you guys complain about the module system and how it's basically gambling, which I absolutely agree. Summoner's War, well, probably, and Raid, they're both like that, but on drugs. So, like, if you have a gambling problem or a history of gambling problems, definitely avoid. Avoid like the plague, because they will suck you in. You will buy the little scrolls, and you'll never get what you actually want. But you'll keep buying the scrolls because you think, someday I'll get this freaking character that I want. And all you end up getting is a negative net worth. Ask me how I know. At your level for Spartan Jr., I right now am getting 100 billion. Oh, I'm at your level right now. Okay, sorry. I'm getting 100 billion on tier 6, 8k waves. How are you on 300 billion? Have Multiverse Nexus at Legendary, Black Hole 3 minutes, and GT and Deathwave at 3 minutes and 10. Okay. So, Jeffrey, what you just mentioned, the cooldowns for your ultimate weapons is probably the biggest difference between you and I. Although mine are synced at 3 minutes and 20 seconds, all 3 of these multipliers go off at the same time. So I'm not wasting any of my econ. Where you mentioned your Black Hole is 10 seconds shy of Deathwave and Golden Tower, which is not what you want. You want to try to get all 3 of these synced. Oh wait, are you running Multiverse Nexus? I saw that you said that you have one, but are you actually running it, or are you running a Primordial Collapse? Will you make a video on tips for pushing through the tiers? So, when you ask that question, are you talking about, like, milestone pushes for trying to basically advance to the next tier up? Or are you talking about, like, farming through the different tiers? Because my beginner progress series, it kind of covers, like, you know, at the start of the video, basically I talk about where I'm at in terms of farming and what milestones I pushed up to. Yes, running MBN. Interesting. Okay. Do you have the... Oh, somebody already asked. But yeah. Do you have all 3 of these packs? These 3 packs give you a 9 times coin multiplier. So I'm wondering if maybe that is it. I don't know. But these 3 packs are super, super, super valuable. Especially, I mean, obviously the disable ads, but if you literally buy nothing else in this game ever for the rest of the time that you're playing, these 3 packs alone make it super, super worth it. And if you do buy these 3 packs, please consider using my content creator code. It's at the bottom left of the screen, right underneath my mouse here. Caleb Wire. What's up, dude? Spartan DMs. Man, people think I'm just on a Discord booty call where they can just tell me to check my DMs. Oh my god. Zephyr, you did not. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Oh, it's not going to show. Hold on 1 second. What do you guys think of the thumbnail for my Raid Shadow Legends career? What do you guys think? I'll just use this exact same thumbnail every single time. God. Oh, Zephyr. Oh my god. That is horrendous. That is horrendous. Oh man. It's actually really good. That's the thing that sucks. Again, I will never play Raid Shadow Legends. Well, I will never accept a sponsorship from Raid Shadow Legends. But this is really good. I'm honestly half tempted to. Oh boy. That is insane. Literally your first attempt? There's no way, Zephyr. There's no way that was your first attempt. Don't go to Raid. I played for 6 years. I'm happy to be out of it. Yep. The good thing is, I cannot be bought. I refuse. Raid could literally offer me $10,000. Well, actually, you know, that would be tempting. They could offer me literally like $500 or less, and I would say no. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna level with you. If they offered me basically 5 stone packs equivalent for next month, I'd probably take it. I'd do one video. $300 for one video. I would do it, and I would freaking own it, and I would use that thumbnail that Zephyr just made. But would I accept a long-term standing agreement? Absolutely not. Tequila says $501. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't think I have it in me. I already barely have enough time to, like, maintain playing the current games that I'm playing. Like, in terms of games that require, like, a lot of attention, such as the tower, I basically just play the tower. And then I play games that, you know, are more like match-based games, like League of Legends, Overwatch, games like that, where I can just play at my own leisure. But like Raid Shadow Legends is similar to the tower in the way that you have different things that you have to basically do that are time sensitive. Tequila, I'll just DM you the offer that they sent me, and then I'll put you in contact with the recruiter person that tried to reach out to me. Hey bro, thanks for the content. I watch your videos regularly, and thanks to you, I decided to start streaming. Nice, that's awesome. I'm into a different topic than 3D, but You were the one who inspired me to do it. Thank you. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Are you streaming on YouTube or Twitch or what? Feel free to like drop the link in the chat if you'd like. Oh, it is on YouTube. Okay, cool. 3D model from a picture. Let me just show you guys his YouTube. 1 second. There he is. How do I make this bigger? Why is it all weird? Oh, that's why. Okay, sorry. Yeah, look. This is his YouTube. Moto. 300 videos. How are you going to say that I inspired you when you have almost double my videos? I have like 210 videos or something like that. But anyway, yeah. 5 things a new motorcycle rider really needs. I like that. How to 3D print a long durable bolt. That would actually come in handy. First thing is first, I need to get a 3D printer. But yeah, if you guys are interested in 3D stuff, go check out Moto. Yeah. Oh, inspired live streams. Oh, I got you. I got you. Cool. Good stuff, man. That's awesome. Oh, whoops. I just realized I didn't show it, but go subscribe. Go subscribe to Moto. He's got YouTube Shorts, man. He has YouTube Shorts going. Look at this. He's live streaming. Look at it. What else? Oh, but really quickly, I can show you guys. If you subscribe, let me unsubscribe and then resubscribe, and I'll show you guys. You can subscribe, which is obviously super helpful. But then you hit the little drop down or the bell, and you can have basically YouTube notify you. Like if I were to hit all, it will send me a ping on my phone or computer whenever he posts. So you can feel free to do that. You can have it on none if you don't want notifications, or you can have it on personalized, which I think YouTube basically just translates that to what you watch more. So for me, as an example, if you watch more of my live streams and you have it on personalized, it'll probably just ping you when I live stream versus like everything I post. But yeah. Sorry, I forgot that we're in a tower stream here. So, my mistake. We did lose second wind. We'll leave it like that. Oh wait, we lost everything. We lost demon mode too. What the heck? Gonna lurk while in the bank. Be back in a second. All right. Raid would have to offer me $1,000 a video minimum for a 30-second add-on each time. I'm going crazy. I'm sitting here with a smile from ear to ear. Awesome. That's what we try to promote. We try to promote the positive energy here. Okay, well, I don't think we're definitely not beating this guy. Also, why are my brackets always like this? My brackets are never good, ever. Literally. I need a good bracket. Please, someday. I keep getting all of these, like, rank 1 dudes. I don't know why. Anyway. I'm gonna make you some sponsorship thumbnails, Spartan. Oh, boy. Okay. Do it at your own leisure. Let's see if maybe we can get some milestones on a... Oh, wow. Okay. There's second wind already. Maybe we'll turn on black hole. Why not? Okay. We already death-defied. Off to a good start. New personal best, but still only rank 11 in my bracket. Hey, we take personal bests all day long. All day long. This is the part where I like go to the grocery store and then come back and somehow my Spartan Junior run is still going. I hate long tournaments. Honestly, that has been the worst part about doing the Spartan Junior account, is sitting in these freaking like 2-hour-long tournaments when I could be farming. It's miserable. Meanwhile, I've done 4 or 5 runs in Big Spartan. Welcome back, Tequila Man. I've been stuck in Plat so long because I've been solely focusing on finishing my module research. Yes, yes. Although it feels like you are setting yourself back, you're making a gamble on basically time carrying you on in the later stages, which is still really valuable. Like, although people that started around the same time of you right now are seemingly way ahead of you, over the course of time, like a year, 2 years, your modules will be so much further developed than theirs, and that could push you ahead. Finally in gold in the tower and some crazy thing. Gold rank 1 through 4, platinum is the last one. Yeah, that's kind of the same boat that I'm in right now. Mod research is huge, so worth it. My main account is feeling it hard right now. I'm trying to catch up, trying to catch back up and regretting the neglect. Yep. Yeah, that's what I dealt with on my main account too. Tequila. I had no problem, no shortage of pulling modules, but in terms of my module labs, those were super, super undeveloped. So I would rather have a level 161 legendary module than an ancestral that's like level under 100, like level 98.
I'm very, very excited.
So I get keys, enough for the next upgrade in the vault, so guess a win. Definitely. Yeah, definitely. We will take keys all day long.
So that is massive.
Module coin lab isn't that important. Yeah. Yeah, that's the only real module lab that I wouldn't really put a huge emphasis on. Like, even at my stage, my econ is basically good enough to sustain it. Like, I'll just show you. This is my most expensive module, so the next coin cost for one level is like 843 trillion, which is not, I mean, it's high, but like at my stage where I'm making, yeah, I'm making over 100 Q per farming run. So it doesn't really affect me. I don't really need to worry about it. What sponsorship doctor do want? What sponsorship doctor want? LOL. I don't know what that means. Yep. Yeah, Flez is absolutely right. In the same way that the module shard lab, you get just as much value by doing it 2 years into the game as you do doing it immediately once you unlock it. Because it's retroactive. So the module shard cost is a little bit different. I think personally it's better to do that lab earlier rather than later, for the sake of getting some more of this, like all of these different multipliers. But the coins one is different. Like if you're struggling with econ, you could work on it if you wanted and then get basically some coins refunded to you. But overall, it doesn't really matter when you do it, I guess. What rank are we? Are we rank 1? Oh my gosh. Okay. As soon as we pass this guy, I'm just gonna end the run, because I do have stuff to tend to today. 2 new picks. Oh geez. Zephyr's DMing me picks. Oh my god. Zephyr. Okay, I gotta show you guys this again. Zephyr is doing some crazy stuff. There's this one, Spartan, or Star Wars Episode 300, Spartan's Revenge. And then there's this one. Oh my gosh. I like how it looks like I'm wearing gloves, but at the same time you can like very clearly see fingernails. But like only the pointer finger and pinky finger look like normal nails, and then the other two look kind of scuffed. But yeah, this is pretty accurate.
Crash.
I'm very, very excited. Hear me out. So that is massive.
Okay, so sorry. Let me go back to what I was trying to show you guys. My bad, everybody. It's like it's my first time streaming. Who would have thought? So yeah, common drop chance is first priority. After that, work on bringing up daily mission shards and reroll shards in increments of whatever you want. I'm doing increments of 5. And then after that, work on rare drop chance, ideally until you can fully max it. There's 10 total levels, but it is a little bit pricey. And then bounce back to reroll shards and daily mission shards yet again. Then, like I said, the module shard cost you can do whenever you want, but personally I think these other 4 would be a bigger priority in the short term. But yeah. Well, we died. But we got a personal best, I'm pretty sure by literally like 1 wave. But I mean, hey, a personal best is a personal best. What's at 500? Ooh, we get some gems. Yeah, we'll take some gems. But yeah, my argument with the module labs is that they kind of have the same overall sentiment that lab speed does in terms of it's a catch-up mechanic. The sooner that you get those done, it'll give you a better chance at basically catching up with people who started, you know, months and months before you. Because you're gambling on the fact that they probably did not think about those module labs. And yeah. It gives you the hidden currency in this game, which is time. Similar sentiment to lab speed. If you max out lab speed early on, like keep it in permanently until it's maxed, you will be leaps and bounds ahead, at least in terms of your lab progress, compared to many, many, many players who, you know, started maybe up to a year before you. Keep in mind, that's my opinion, but I think it's a pretty sound opinion. That is massive. I think it just makes sense. Like, there's no world where doing lab speed would be a bad idea. Ooh, ketchup. Oh, man. Also, Zephyr, those thumbnails are super, super good. I hate Gold League tournaments. Okay. I'm turning you into a Mega Bonk character? Oh my gosh. Look at the wall thorns slowly building up heat from Sharp Fortitude. That's why Sharp Fortitude is so good. Did you guys see how the damage progressively got higher each time the boss hit me? So as the enemy's damage stacks and builds up heat on my wall, my damage also stacks and builds up heat. Still makes me sad. I'm not quite going to be able to max out health regen, I don't think. Will Spartan Jr.'s first card mastery be intro sprint for tournaments? As tempting as that is, I'm trying to make this account basically upgrade and progress in the what I think is most optimal way. So probably not. Probably going to go recovery package first. For the same reason that we just discussed with the module labs. Even without Shatter Shards completed, recovery package chance is still super, super good. 1,000 waves in champions. Nice. Very nice. That's after the recent changes that they made, where they basically made tournaments a lot harder. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Zephyr, I'm not showing this one. I'm not showing this one, Zephyr. You made my Spartan dude fat. Show it, please. Oh my gosh. Why? Why do you guys want to see fat Spartan? Okay, hold on. Here you go. It's not glorious, but here you go. That is me if I was a Mega Bonk character, I guess. I guess my weapon is this spear. And the coins in the background are Bitcoins, I guess. They look like Bitcoins. So we are the rich and gluttonous and fat Spartan, I guess. But we're loaded. We have tons of Bitcoin. So we're fine. And oh my god, what is happening to my nipples? Good Lord Almighty. Okay, let's get that off the screen. World's strongest man, or world's strongest Spartan, I guess. I don't know. It's not terrible. All right, now do Spartan if he was on Weight Watchers. They're not even hurting me. Like, they're barely doing a single thing to me. Did we pass this guy yet? Oh my gosh, he's still going. Stop. I need to beat you. Okay. Let's do this song. In the digital realm where pixels all gleam, there's a game called The Tower, a virtual dream. This is a good song. Can you answer me, please? Is this game worth the time and effort of playing without the ×2 and ×3 pack? I mean, I think so. I think it just comes down to, do you enjoy it? If you enjoy the game and you're not worried about being like super competitive and you just enjoy it for what it is, then I think absolutely. If you have hopes and dreams of someday reaching like rank 1 without any of those packs or any spending, I don't want to break it to you, but probably not. Unlike, for example, like a matchmaking style game, this game is heavily influenced by spending. So if you want to be competitive in the top echelons of the game, you almost certainly have to spend, and it just is what it is. But keep in mind, this game is predominantly a single player game, and I think that like, I can get past the spending issue if I just enjoy the aspect of the incremental growth of the game. Watching the coin number go up, watching my upgrades get stronger, and just my tower. That's kind of what I think. That being said, without the ×3 and ×2 packs, you're probably going to experience some level of burnout where you basically just feel like, I'm not getting anywhere in this game, so why would I keep playing it? And that's a real thing. I mean, I'm not going to pretend that doesn't exist, but yeah, I think you just need to basically ask yourself if you really enjoy it and see yourself playing it in the long run. And if you do, I mean, you could think about like a Christmas gift or, you know, something. Okay. Something bonsai tree, but just enjoy the game. Yeah, I mean, pretty much. I looked at these starter packs as basically the purchase price of the game. Yeah. Just be careful, Tequila. I've brought that argument up before and been met with resentment. People saying, it's a phone game, it should be free to play. Well, guess what? We are in 2026. Nothing in life is free to play. If people can monetize it, they will. Ooh. Oh my god, Zephyr. Okay, Zephyr. Now this is awesome. I asked him to put Spartan on Weight Watchers, and this is what we got. So, I'll just let you guys appreciate the before and after pics. So that's the before. Oh my god. And then I guess this is the after. Look at it. Look at it. Look at those strawberries. They're as big as my freaking fist. Look at this salad. I could swim in it. It's like a salad hot tub with grilled chicken. Forget about it. Fantastic. Well done, Zephyr. Well done. Hey, Spartan, how much of a health multiplier can you get from Death Wave during tournaments for Baby Spartan? Well, we are kind of shy of 1,000 waves, and we are about times 3.5 currently. That would obviously be changed quite a bit if I put some more emphasis earlier in the run into damage, and also outside of the run. If I started spending some more coins towards damage, that number would be going probably closer to 4 or 5. Likewise, if I put some actual Death Wave damage in with stones, that would help as well, or increase the quantity. But because I haven't done any of that, we are sitting here with a slightly smaller, but still pretty good. I mean, we're going to get first place in this tournament. Like, I could honestly end the run right now and probably be fine. Let me double check that. I'll be fine there. Oh, okay, we might get rank 2. I forgot Rose is here. Rose is better than me. There's this guy. Might be okay here. And then 100% beating that guy. So, yeah. In all honesty, it shouldn't be this expensive to even feel progression when some games like Elden Ring cost the same thing. Yeah, I get where you're coming from, but you do have to understand this game is marketed and promoted as being, well, not even just marketed. It's categorically an incremental game. So the progression is supposed to feel slow. That's by design. That's the way that it's designed, basically. So for those of us that have impatience, aka also bad financial habits, we get that dopamine rush by, purchasing these stone packs. And then basically feeling a expedited progression. So that's the whole business model. And it's a really, really good business model. But they want to make it just slow enough where people feel an incentive to, spend money on the game, but not too slow where people get burnout and quit the game. And I feel like even Spartan Jr., which I am fully free to play, other than these 3 packs, I feel like even with that, the progression has not been slow enough for me to be like, oh my gosh, I don't want to play this game anymore. But if somebody only had, for example, the disable ads pack, honestly, if somebody is 100% free to play, no dollar spent at all, including the disable ads, they're not going to play longer than 2 weeks. Almost 100% certain that they're not going to play. They're going to get burnt out. They're not going to have gems to upgrade cards or modules. They're going to get burnt out of clicking on the stupid ads. Yeah. That's why even if you want to go strict free to play, the disable ads I still think is an absolute must. Like, if you don't want to look at all 3 of these being the cost of the game, at least look at the disable ads as being the cost of the game. That's kind of my opinion. First Legends promotion. Nice. I hope that you get it. Oh my gosh, I took defense percentage? That's terrible. The priorities for the Ultimate Weapon Labs, if you're talking about... Are you talking about overall or just the coin labs? If you're just talking about the econ labs, you would want to start with Black Hole because it ends up having the highest overall multiplier. Probably Golden Tower bonus second because you get more cash so that you can upgrade stuff during your run better. You mean watching those ads aren't the best part of the game? Yeah, right? Oh man, it's terrible. I think I maybe watched a total of like 3 ads before I was like, okay, F this. Spartan last art piece. Okay. Oh, what? This is so good. This is so good. This is amazing. So for those of you guys that don't know, this is obviously my little character, and this is Zephyr's like character. So like I'm the Spartan guy, Zephyr's this bird dude, and we're hashing it out in a Bloodsporn battle. Yeah. Don't know why I'm holding my spear from the tip. That is improper form. It should be about here where I'm holding my spear. You want kind of center of gravity. It helps with throwing. The shield, I don't know what the plan is here. It looks like he's trying to kind of take my shield away. And obviously, he's trying to take away my stone packs because that's what's on the shield. If Zephyr steals my stone packs, he's 100% getting a spear in the mouth. That's what's happening. This is really cool. This might be the coolest one that you've done, Zephyr. Although, I don't know, the Weight Watchers one is kind of funny too. And selfishly, I really like the Spartan as a Sith Lord. That is also really, really good. And then, obviously, the Huggies commercial. That's a classic. That's really funny. Should use that for a collab video. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, how much further do we push this gold run? Because our wall is still standing strong. That's why I feel confident that when we get back to plat, we'll be fine. It's just... this is annoying. We have been going for almost 2 hours on the dot. Okay. New perk for Big Spartan. Ooh, we're going to take that spotlight bonus. That's going to be really good. Okay, no longer doing work. I can make more. So good. So I don't have demon mode or second wind. I'm hoping that we can get to the 500 wave point so that we can get... I really would like to get those gems because, like I mentioned, we're saving up for the final card slot. That's going to be the goal. What do you want as a sponsorship this time? Also new, you really like Star Wars. Yes, I do really like Star Wars. Zephyr, do Spartan in a Doritos NFL commercial. You know, the NFL, the Super Bowl commercials? The Doritos ones were always the funniest. So, I think Spartan in a Doritos Super Bowl ad would be funny. There better be cheese on the fingers, that's all I'm going to say. And I don't want no Cool Ranch. That's freaking nasty. I want the nacho cheese. Make it happen, Zephyr.
So sick of being sober. Spartans in the room. Lately I've been
Okay. Sorry guys, I'm not feeling very entertaining because I am so sleep deprived. I apologize. Normally I'd try to be more upbeat with my live streams, but I'm struggling. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I know what will pump me up, this super sleepy sounding country song. What do you want as a sponsorship this time? Oh, I already read that comment. Dang, the chat's as sleepy as I am right now. I'm sorry, guys. We'll try to be more upbeat.
Watch the numbers climbing till the silence cross the line. The walls are cracked and leaning, but the core's still hum inside. Every upgrade that I summon, just another place to hide.
I don't even think that they've actually hit my wall. Like, well, they've hit my wall, obviously, but I don't even think that they've killed my wall. How much progression is left for you on your main until it becomes super slow? I don't know that. I don't know that answer. I mean, I thought that when I hit, like, basically, when I started farming with glass cannon, I would start sort of stagnating and plateauing with my farming. But it's really just improved. I don't really know when I'll start seeing some good plateau. But so far, it's continuously gone up. I don't know. I just woke up from a small nap. Tournament still running. Yes, we are. We are still going. Unfortunately, I'm getting very hungry. It is 2 p.m. and I have not yet eaten today. And now I'm thinking about Doritos, so I'm probably going to go snack on some Doritos instead of actually making real food like an adult. Hearing your stream in the background while doing other things at the same time is the vibe. Nice. Don't worry about it. Very good, very good. The wall's gone down. Ooh, okay. Miller's just sent me a new AI song. Is this from Tags? Well, yeah, I'm assuming it's from Tags. Oh, also, Millers, I just sent you a DM. That's what I was gonna send you last night, but I forgot. Okay, this is Wild Wild West vibes. I like it.
Dust on my hands, not on my eyes. Coins in the dirt where my faith used to lie. I built a wall out of stone and hope. Every brick was a promise, every corner rope. Hail back the dark, let the silence grow. Didn't see the
Bro, what is that voice? That is me. You guys didn't know that I knew how to sing, but yeah, there it is.
Didn't know I was feeding the tide. The wall's gone down, hear the thunder run. All that waiting turned enemies into one.
Yo, what the freaking heck, Millers? This is super good.
Come back till the pressure got wild. Now the wave breaks hard on my tower like fire.
Oh my god.
Health hit zero. I heard it cry
Yeah, we're gonna have to download this one.
like a dead man coughing in the back of my mind.
Back of my mind.
Rebuild cross slow, enemies move fast. Every second burning like a sin from the past. I paid too much for a borrowed peace. And now the debt's collecting with teeth. The wall's gone down, hear the thunder run.
Ooh.
All that waiting turned enemies
Okay.
into one. Held them back till the pressure got wild. Now the wave breaks hard on my tower like fire. They stack in the dark while I stand alone. Wall half built, but the damage is done. Learn too late what the old hands say. The wall ain't saving you if you build it too early anyway. No blocking now, no years he left. Just numbers falling and shallow breath. The wall's gone down and the night pours in. Every crack in the stone feels like my skin. Try to hold back fate, try to stall the flood. Now I'm buried in waves where the wall once stood. Rebuilding slow. Emily's close. Next time
Where are those tower songs coming from? Tags has made most of the ones that I play.
when to let him go.
This is really good. Okay. That was really good. Wow. Okay. There is another one. Oh my god. Oh, Zephyr. Zephyr, yes. He's done it, boys. Hold on, let me make this a little bit bigger. In a world of endless battle, bold never falls. And he put the freaking cheese on the fingers. He put the cheese on the fingers, guys. That's amazing. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Okay. Sorry. That is awesome. That is so funny. Okay. Miller sent me another song called Thorns of a Dying Shield. Surely that's going to be about Spartan, right? That has to be a Spartan song. It has shield in the title. Let's play it. Oh wow, this is really good too.
Silence in the tower, waves rolling like sins I used to wear. I stood still, believed the pain would break before I did. I built my faith in numbers carved in stone, maxed out hearts reaching, running slow. I let the hits land, never stepped aside.
Still live? Yes, we are. We are listening to tower music now because my voice hurts and I'm hungry and I'm sleep deprived. But yes, we are still live. How did the main account go? We did pretty okay. We got rank 6 with 1,250 waves. Really big progression in terms of waves overall. But, well, at least on average. A lot of it depends on battle conditions, obviously. But I'm pretty happy with this. There was no way in heck I'm catching up to this dude, but I did just beat this guy, so that's good. The metal left me behind. Cheese up to the knuckles is crazy. Yeah, I know, right? Are you gonna make the Star Wars one your PC background? I am totally down. Would it need to be... Oh, whoops. Whenever I went to Zephyr's DMs, it made the song go away. Whoops. Is there a way to resize it, Zephyr, where it's, like, you know, landscape? Like, whatever it is, 1920 by 1080 or whatever? Is there a way to do that or no? If not, it's totally fine. I'll still go ahead and put it on just to be safe. Let's do the Glass Cannon diss track in the meantime. This is a good song. Sorry, the Glass Cannon Mindset is the name of it.
No fear, no shield, I'm still clearing. Glass cannon tall. They stacking armor like it's bulletproof. I'm stacking damage, watch the way get removed. If it's boss high, but they barely survive. I end the fight fast and I multiply. They heal, they stall, they play real safe. I press one button, erase the wave. White spin go, just barely.
Thank you, Zephyr.
They hiding behind HP wall. Chain lightning, no need for applause.
I mean, I know one way you can catch up, but that includes the bank. Yeah, right? I'm not even... I mean, I'm just buying health at this point. I kind of just want to just not buy anything.
They call it risky, I call it smart. When the math right, it isn't hard. The bill don't kill, it don't fit my style. I'm here for clears, not overtime. Okay, why so kids when you don't need to? Delete away, that's a sequel.
Okay, we just lost Nuke, I think, to an overcharge. But I think we already secured the gems, which is good. That's kind of what I wanted to do. Hey, thanks for the module tier list. You made me try out Astral Deliverance. It made a huge difference for some reason coin-wise. Nice. That's awesome. Did you like get higher waves, or what do you think contributed to the higher coins? I'm just curious. It's awesome. We'll do this song. This is a song made by Study Mage. This is a good song. Okay. So we did get all these gems. Look at that. One step closer to our final card slot. 10,000 gems. We're saving up for it right now.
In realms of pixels, where shadows creep, a hero rises, secrets to keep. Spartan's the name with a heart of steel, defending the tower,
Nobody's gonna catch up to me. Except for Rose. Rose is gonna beat me. Honestly, I could do me and Rose a favor and just go ahead and kill the run. because Rose is going to get a little bit higher than me, statistically speaking. So I could take one for the team and just go ahead and end it now. Choices. Choices. From humble beginnings. Nah, keep pushing. Because of the tier list, I used Sharp Fortitude and got 2,000 waves extra on tier 7, and now rank 1 in platinum. Dang. Guys, the tier list was supposed to be a meme video. It wasn't, you guys weren't supposed to actually get good information out of it. What the heck? Tier lists are designed to be controversial and memeable. They're not supposed to be like genuine good advice. Clearly, I need to try harder. Oh boy. Well, I guess I'll just switch Big Spartan back to my farming stuff. So we'll do fetch and summon. Get another clicking cooldown. Yoink. And check this out. I no longer have to respec. I never have to hit that button ever again unless I just want to. So we'll do... Actually, let's just do preset 4. Let's just set ourselves up for EHP. I'm going to try EHP in tier 17 and see how it goes. So we'll just max all of this stuff out. EHP farming. Okay, let's see. Knockback. It's been so long since I've done EHP, but I assume you just kind of max everything, right? There we go. So that's good for that. I can go ahead and just max pretty much all of this stuff too. Except I'll lock the normal stuff. So we'll do... Bounce shot targets are locked. Yes. Okay. EHP is not going to do good for me, by the way, but who cares? It's for the memes, guys. It's for the memes. And because I'm actually curious. I want to see what all this EHP and the late game stuff is about. Okay. So now I need more enemy attack level skips. I'll still do some health level skips too, because they're kind of cheap. I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. There we go. So we got that going for us. Now we'll move on to enhancements. We'll get enough cash to unlock the next thing here. Get our coins. What do I have coins at up here? 1.8? Okay. Oh, whoops. So we'll do 1.8. What do I have ELS at? 1.33? 1.33. Yes, Zephyr, you've done it. That is amazing. Okay. We are adding that to... I don't know, maybe I need to figure out how to do like a slideshow thing, kind of like... Oh, wait, did we just lose... Oh, we lost the wall for the first time. Dang, okay. Okay, that should be good. Oh, this looks so cool. Doesn't even matter, Zephyr. It still looks really good. We'll do 1.78. Then free upgrades are 44. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So now I think we just do the equivalent that I have in damage for our EHP stuff. So we'll do, let's just do 100, 100, 100. Then I need to go ahead and get my times 6 here. Perfect. Maybe I should do the bare minimum to unlock attack speed, maybe. Okay, bear with me, guys. We locked attack speed. What did I have for this? 0.7, 3.7. Okay. Now we just go ham on the EHP stuff. So I probably want more regen than health and wall health. Let's actually just do for fun. We'll do 1 click into dabs. Okay. Okay, and we'll do singles. There we go. Perfect. We are set up for EHP, and now we have to make a card preset. I can get rid of this one. We'll do a card preset for EHP. This is going to be terrible. Okay, we'll do attack speed, health regen. Let's do cash, coins, slow aura, enemy balance, extra defense, fortress, free ups, extra orb, plasma cannon, crit coin, wave skip, intra sprint, landmine stun recovery package. Ooh, second wind, wave excel, demon mode, energy net. Let's just do energy shield, why not? Actually, that's useless. I'm EHP now. We'll do nuke, berserker, area of effect, and I guess super tower. Yeah, that'll work. All right, we're EHP now. So we're gonna try farming tier 17 with EHP. Stay tuned for the results of my super non-biased comparison. Oh, man. Oh, I do need to switch modules. So we'll do Sharp Fortitude primary. Oh, wait. We'll do Orbital Augment primary. Sharp Fortitude assist. Where is my Sharp Fortitude? There you are. Do I have a defense and a health regen. Ooh, actually that's not going to work. I need to have Sharp Fortitude in the primary. Let's just do ACP in the assist. Sharp Fortitude in the primary. Black Hole Digester. G-Comp. How have we not died yet? MVN. And Primordial Collapse. Where are you? There you are. Okay. And we'll do... I don't really know what to do for the cannons. We'll probably just leave the cannons, honestly. All right. We are set up for EHP farming. Let's see how much base health we have. Oh my god, not near enough. This is not going to go good at all in the slightest. Okay, we'll do that. Whoops. Need to kill this boss, and now we can adjust our orbs. Why won't my range go all the way down? Oh, I know why. Okay, hold on. There we go. Now we're good. Okay, we are now doing EHP. Look at that. At what wave with EHP would you think, maybe EHP is better? Lol. If I were to somehow get like 6,000 waves in tier 17 as EHP with my current EHP labs, I would be like, might want to look into this. But like, look at my damage labs, for example, and then look at my EHP labs. This is terrible. Absolutely terrible. So if we somehow do this, Death Wave health on Junior, it goes up to 8.5 times currently. So I put like a couple levels into it. I should have probably... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I need to change my perks. Yeah, I have Glass Cannon perks banned. Whoops, that's not perks. Ban perks. We'll take out dabs. We'll take that out. We'll take... Oh, wait. I need that in, actually. Where is it? We'll just start from scratch here. We will ban... Let's just do landmine damage, I guess. Yeah, we have to ban this one. Absolutely. Absolutely. We'll ban the speed, but damage trade-off. And we'll ban the... Actually, I want to take this. Oh gosh, this feels so backwards now. We'll ban the ranged damage trade-off. There we go. Okay, perks have been shifted, and we are officially EHP mode. Let us see how this goes. And holy crap, Spartan Jr. is still somehow going. Oh my god, Zephyr, bro. Zephyr just made like bro science Spartan, I guess. Like gym bro Spartan. Like, how many more sets do you have, Spartan? Like, wow. Kind of chiseled, not gonna lie. Kind of chiseled. The only thing I don't like is that I have lifting gloves. Any of you guys that grew up lifting weights, you would know that only wussies use lifting gloves. That's the bro science. But I do like that I have like the Stone Pack tattoo. That's really funny. Stone Pack whale tattoo. 10 out of 10. Well done. Oh my gosh. The whale on the bicep, though. Yeah, guys, shout out to Zephyr. You guys should all go subscribe to Zephyr really quickly because not only did he make really, really funny pictures, but also, hypothetically speaking, there could be a collab video with myself and Zephyr coming out very soon that will not be available on my YouTube. Oh no, you'll have to go to his channel and watch it. So, if you guys want to see me and Zephyr talk about something pretty sensitive in the tower community right now, go check out that video. It's going to be coming out very soon. So, shout out to Zephyr. Go give him some love. He's very close to 500 subscribers, so we got to do it. Bro, you have 8 plates on your shoulders. You need gloves. Yeah, that's the other thing. This has to be like record-breaking. Like, I'm not even standing near a squat rack. I'm just walking around with freaking 45 times 8. Anybody know what that is? Anyway, it's a lot of freaking weight. Jeez Louise. Is that 405? 405 pounds? It's been a minute since I've like lifted heavy weights, but I think it's 405. Gym Bro Spartan is one for the books. I like that one a lot. They get chalked up. Yeah, I need the chalk. Oh my gosh, it is so windy outside. Yoked up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. OMG, just came back from the bathroom and we're talking about the gym. Yes. So actually, real life scenario, I have started lifting weights again because I realized that basically from the time I got married about 3 or 4 years ago, I've kind of given up on my body a little bit. It started when I got married. The wife knows how to cook. What can I say? But then I had my first kiddo. And kiddos are stressful. And eating is a coping mechanism for a lot of people. And then we had twins. And it's kind of been downhill from there. But shortly after New Year's, I decided I want to start working out again. Because I've always felt better when I've been more active. And obviously, look good, feel good kind of thing. If I make myself look more appealing in the mirror, then by default, that would make me feel better, I would think, in my own brain. So I started working out again. As Tags would say, health is wealth, cuz. And that doesn't just mean workshop health. No, sir. You gotta work. You gotta up the level of your workshop in real life. Your workshop health. Health regen is also important in real life. I don't know what the equivalent for that is, but anyway, long story short, I started working out again. Yeah, I used to be really, really intentional about my fitness and just overall health. Like while I was in the military, I was very, very cautious about it. And I put a lot of effort in. But again, when I met my wife, I'm saying that quietly because she can probably hear me. But yeah, when I got married, everything went to shit. We still have second wind. I'm convinced that we're actually never going to die. Okay, this one's really good too. Boxer Spartan, who wants to get in the ring? Try me. That's all I'm going to say. Look at the freaking veins. The veins in my arms, like my forearms. I look like I've been a plumber for like 50 years. And, oh my gosh. And the striations in my chest? Bro, I'm freaking jacked. Rose got nothing on you. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I am afraid of Rose. Rose is the only one that statistically has beaten me a lot in the past. So I'll 1v1 you in League any day, Spartan. Yeah, right? Oh. I was really serious about lifting in college as well, and have been slacking a bit after meeting my girlfriend, and luckily still have the time to get in at least 3 or 4 good workouts a week. Yeah. That's the biggest thing that a lot of people struggle with, is they'll go, you know, a lot of, like, let's just say, like, years and years and years without lifting, or just prioritizing, like, working out, physical activity. They'll go from that to, like, I'm going to work out 7 days a week. I'm not going to take a day off. I can't afford to. I've already taken so many days off. But what that ends up doing is essentially leading to burnout, and yeah, it's not sustainable. If you haven't already built the habit of working out and, you know, just going to the gym or going for a walk, whatever it is, if you haven't already built that habit and it's been years and years and years, how can you in the right mind expect yourself to go from nothing to every single day I'm going to do stuff, you know? So, and that's been a personal thing for me as well. So, like, I started lifting like 3 weeks ago again, and I just started like every other day. I would just do a very, very light full body workout. The worst part about it is, at my house, I have a home gym, and it's just been sitting there collecting dust. Meanwhile, I've been collecting pounds. So, but yeah. So my current plan is I want to continue doing the kind of every other day split, full body split, 3 days a week. And then once my body is done being like, F you, why are you doing stuff? At that point, I'll start probably going back to a more conventional, like, push-pull leg split. Those are always, that's always kind of been my preferred, even when I was in the army, just push-pull legs. Have you tried to farm tier 8 or tier 9 on Baby Spartan? I have not. I think I tried tier 7. Did I? I don't know if this is a farming run. Yeah, I don't know. If I have Millers, it's been a minute. So, yeah. We should play League again. It was pretty fun a few months ago. Oh, okay. Yeah, I am always down for some League of Legends. D-Knowles, I just do CrossFit, so nice. They program the workouts and everything. Yeah. Really the only drawback with CrossFit is how expensive it is for, like, most people. I grew up doing a little bit of CrossFit, like, when I was in high school. They had, like, the particular box, they called the gyms boxes. Don't ask about it. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but anyway, the box that I went to, they basically had, like, a heavily reduced rate for students, and at the time I was in high school, so I got basically like half the price for what, like, you know, the average person would have to pay. But yeah, it is really nice. You have a coach that basically helps you with form if you're struggling with your form. They go through a pretty intense warm-up at the start to get your body, you know, your joints and everything moving and get warmed up so that you can actually perform the workout with minimal risk of, like, injury and things like that. But yeah, CrossFit's good. It's just really expensive. But if you have the means, I'd probably endorse it and recommend it.
At Dizzy Project Ren super chatted $4.99. Spartan High Rocks Fund.
Okay, what is High Rocks? Hold on. A popular fitness race format combining 8 kilometers of running with 8 functional workout stations, like sled push, rowing, wall balls, in a consistent indoor format, testing strength, endurance, and stamina. Oh, okay. I would do that. I would actually do that. High Rocks will kill you, but is satisfying once you finish it. LOL. Nice. I don't know why I've never heard of that, but cool. Thank you, Dizzy. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it, dude. But yeah, the point is, I kind of am tired of feeling like I'm just getting fatter and fatter. So I was like, it's time to make a change. So here we go. Spartan, I just made you a Pantheon skin. Okay. This is really, really cool. The detail is absolutely insane. Including the armor has like extra room for yeah. Anyway, nice. I like it. Bro, how are we not dead yet? We need to die. I've been live for almost 3 hours, guys. I'm struggling here. Yeah, we are in gold. I think next tournament stream, I'm actually just gonna not let people join with me because I want to experiment and see how big of a difference that actually makes. I don't know, should I pay for stone packs or CrossFit membership? Oh man, priorities. Priorities are challenging. Spartan, if you think about it, you've just been bulking so you can be jacked. Yeah, exactly. That's my dad's favorite, like, one-liner dad joke thing. He's like, because I have a few brothers who are also, like, super into fitness. And my dad's like, yeah, I've been bulking for 42 years or whatever he says. And I'm like, Dad, shut up. Oh, man. You're in shape. Round is a shape. Yes, exactly. Well, we already lost second wind. Okay, we're gonna... So right now, so that you guys are aware, who were not here earlier, Big Spartan is now EHP. And I'm trying to see with my current EHP labs and everything, how far I can get in tier 17. It's gonna be terrible. I've already exceeded my expectations, I will say that much. But yeah, at this point I've run out of ideas, so I changed my perks, I changed my modules, I changed pretty much everything. I am going to turn off the Poison Swamp stun. I need to kill enemies with thorns. We'll turn off Chrono Loop too. Has Rose started yet? No, not yet. Okay. How many waves did you do in Legends? We actually had some pretty good improvement. We got 1250 waves, which I'm pretty happy with. Tower.lol said that I should rank at rank 8. So the fact that I was able to pass both of these dudes, I feel pretty good about that overall. Like, it said originally that I should do worse than this guy for sure. And I don't know who this guy is. I think he has a different name on Discord or something. But... oh, we're not even killing the boss to thorns. The heck? I'm doing EHP incorrectly. Oh, we just died. Okay. Well, guys, clearly, based on my super unbiased setup here, Glass Cannon is just superior. Look at that. 5,000 waves versus 900 with EHP. Clearly, Glass Cannon is better. Just ignore all of these levels here. And also ignore all of these levels. Just don't worry about it. And most importantly, ignore all of these card masteries and the lack thereof. Just don't worry about it. It's just the proof's in the pudding. Yeah. Yeah, EHP just is not as good as Glass Cannon. That's what we've figured out. Also, I'm kidding, guys. I am joking. I am joking. Please understand that this is a joke. But I don't know. I think it's funny when people will make tests testing different kinds of things, but their setups are super, super biased. Even if they try to make it not biased, it's gonna still be biased. There's no way to not make it biased. But anyway, switch back to that. Mama's iPad's on the charger, baby. Go in there with Mama. I'll be out in a second, okay? Okay. Let's see. Let's put Orbital Augment back in primary. And ACP assist. Perfect. We did it. Yeah, by the way, that little joke that I did was not to incite violence against EHP people. It was simply to poke fun at other content creators that make videos comparing different things, and it's super, super biased, and I don't know how they can't tell that it's super, super biased, and I find it funny. That's it. We need to switch our perks back around. Take that off. Take that off. Take that off. And take that off. We'll go back to banning dabs. We'll go back to banning... I had this thing banned. Actually, I want to experiment and see if I take this, if it actually hurts me. I kind of want to see, because now that I have Energy Net Mastery, I'm wondering if taking this perk would actually help me. So we'll see. I support the joke. Okay, thank you. Our resident EHP guy, Zephyr, has approved of my joke. Anyway, let's see. What else do we want to ban? Let's ban the damage trade-off. Let's ban the lifesteal trade-off. And let's ban... I don't know. The rest of these don't really matter.
Spartan up on cam, yeah, you ready for the session? Breaking down towers, teaching y'all a lesson.
Yeah, I kind of want all of these, actually. Let's just ban another standard perk, now that I'm looking at it. What, baby? I don't know what happened. I can't see you. The door's closed. Okay. I'm just going to ban frickin', I guess, health regen. Why not? Okay, perfect. So we are set up for tier 17 farming. That should be good. Okay. Bro, we're still alive. This is terrible. Everybody in the chat, do I have permission? Do I have permission to just end the run? Miller's just gonna be like, no. Did you switch your modules back? I can't remember. I think I did. Yes, I did. Okay. Enhancements? We're good on enhancements. Check this out. I have the workshop presets, so I can just switch to my terrible EHP preset here, or switch from like tournament to farm. Then I have an experimental tournament one that I haven't really used because it's pretty bad comparatively. But want to see the max? What do you mean you want to see the max? Man, love your content. I was just about to quit the tower before I found your stuff. Thank you for your work and keep it up. Well, you know what they say about quitters. Quitters, they should not quit. So yeah, don't quit. Quitting is not good. Okay, we finally lost second wind. I think this is going to be it. We'll just pop demon mode and then ride it out. Chronofield plus. Enhancement comment. LOL. Chronofield plus. With enough Chronofield plus, Energy Net Mastery becomes useless. Yeah, true. Yeah, when you max it out, they literally, the enemies cannot get hit by it. So it basically does nothing. I don't really know why anybody would actually fully max Chronofield plus. So mine is currently level 10, and that's been more than fine, but I need to talk and figure out what the threshold is. Oh my god, we finally did it. We finally died. Oh, yes. I'm free. Hopefully we got enough of a gap where we'll be fine. Except for Rose. Rose, again, is gonna completely destroy me, but it's okay. Oh, man. That was intense. Okay. Well, that, I think, is going to do it for the live stream today. Is this the longest live stream I've ever had? We've been live just shy of 3 hours. Have you noticed any change with your new range? I haven't really noticed much other than slightly higher waves. And that's because I have the range mastery. Where is it? Right here. So I think that the extra damage I'm getting with my Spotlight Plus mixed with the range mastery, that has bought me basically an extra like 200 or 300 waves per run. I think overall that has contributed to mostly just more cells per run. The coins in terms of like coins per hour, they were roughly the same across comparisons, but the cells, you know, the cells were a little bit higher with range mastery equipped, so that's why I have that going right now. But yeah. Do a rerun on Spartan Jr.? Absolutely not. No, I am not doing that. We'll do like a 6-hour live stream. I would need like $100 donation right now to even consider doing a second run. Oh my gosh. Oh no, Rose just started. If we did do a second run, maybe we could bridge the gap, but with my luck, we would wait that long and then somehow do worse. So I'm not gonna risk it. I'm sorry, guys. I can't do it. Cool. I have also looked into maybe getting range mastery. Yeah, just to be clear, I would not have purchased range mastery unless I had Spotlight Plus, which I do, because it directly correlates with your damage per meter. And obviously the range mastery gives you damage per meter. So it's kind of like a package deal. I feel like range mastery by itself is trash. And likewise, Spotlight Plus without itself, or without range mastery, is more than likely trash unless for some reason you have a really, really developed damage per meter. Which mine, I need to work on this. I think once I finish attack speed, I'm going to finish these two, but then start working on damage per meter and all of this stuff. The max rend multiplier would also be pretty good for my poison swamp damage, but that's tomorrow's problem. But anyway, guys, that is going to be a wrap for the stream here. I think that's all we really had to talk about. I think I'm going to try a tier 7 farming run. Let's see what's the worst that could happen, right? Let's go for it. Do I still have my tournament cards? Oh, I don't. Okay, good. Let's pull some modules. Let's get some feature banners. Some more sharp fortitudes would be great. I swear to God, if I get a freaking ohm chip. Oh, wow. Okay. Content creator luck, I guess. We'll call it that. Can I do anything with these? Not quite. Hey, that's one step closer. Sharp fortitude, please. Another wormhole. What? I don't need these. They're officially F tier because, as I mentioned in the tier list video, once you get the wall and start using sharp fortitude, you don't ever need to use wormhole again. But whatever, we'll take it. Oh well, that's fine. Content creator luck. Yeah, I keep getting YouTube comments about how are your modules so well developed already? I'm like, well, I don't know. We just sometimes you get lucky. Like I've gotten, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. 8 epics in the last 150 pulls. The thing that you guys need to understand is the modules are a seeded system. So it actually is not luck. I mean, I guess the only luck variable is which particular seed that you got or how your seed is structured. But it's designed in a way to incentivize people to buy gems so that you can spend those gems on more modules. So every once in a while, they'll throw you a bone. But most of the time, it's going to look like this. How many modules do you pull per week on average? When I first started playing, as I was trying to get my card slots up, I was basically only doing 80 cards, 80 modules, and then saving up for card slots. But with the feature banners here, I've been basically saving up until I have enough for a 10 pull, and then just doing it. I don't know, I haven't really been counting. But you can see the dates here. Like, there's that. There's that. I did quite a few pulls on the 12th. Quite a few pulls on the 11th. But yeah. Yo, Zephyr. Me versus Zephyr in a boxing match. Only issue I have is I think that your bird character has a little bit more bulge than mine, so that's the only criticism. But other than that, really, really good. Really, really good. Anyway, guys, that's going to be a wrap. It's going to be a wrap for the live stream. I'm going to go take a nap. I'm freaking tired. But first I need to eat some food. Yeah, I definitely need to go eat some food. But anyway, guys, I'll be on Discord later on this evening if anybody wants to chat. Maybe play some video games. But yeah, I think that's really all that we had. If you stayed this long, thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. Those of you that donated through the super chats, really appreciate it. Shout out to all of the YouTube members. You guys are awesome. True members of the 300, if I may add. But yeah, I think that's all we got. Like the stream on your way out. I would really appreciate it. Let's get some 07s in the chat. Olmors is already on top of it with the 07s. So shout out to Olmors. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. And like always, I will see you guys later.
Looks up at the so-called golden tower. Beats here at best. He scoffs unimpressed. His mission's clear.